There are three different ways that I want to show you how you can add an image, photo, or picture to your presentation. The first way is that if you've got an image stored somewhere on your computer, I'm going to show you how you can go out and browse and find the image and insert it into the presentation. The second way is that if you don't have an image stored on your computer, but you've got something that you want to capture and insert it as an image into your presentation, I'm going to show you the capture feature. And then finally, if you just can't find an image but you need one, chances are is that Microsoft's database called ClipArt has all the images that you could find or want or desire to bring into the PowerPoint presentation. Not only do they have images, but they also have movies and sound. In any case, I'll show you how to insert those. First of all, let's do something simple. Let's insert an image that I have in my exercises folder. Let me show you. Let me minimize this down to the taskbar. Go to my exercises folder, double click to open it up, and there's the image, Creepy Night. Double click and ooh, it's pretty creepy. Let's go ahead and restore that to the fit the screen here. And whatever slide I have selected over to the left-hand side, when I insert it, it's going to insert it into that slide. Slide 1 selected, so to insert the image, come up here on the Insert tab. That makes sense, right? We're inserting something. Click on it. What do we want to insert? Well, go to the Images group because we want to insert an image. Let's insert a picture. Click on it. Opens up the window and it says, okay, where on your computer is this image? Well, you can navigate to the desktop and look over here in the main window, find a folder, double-click to open it up. But on my desktop, I have the exercises folder, which is what it's showing that I'm currently in. As you recall, in the exercises folder, I've got a lot of files, but it only displays this file here, the image file, because down below it says it's only looking for pictures with these extensions. .jpg, there it is, .jpg. If it has that extension, it'll show it here, so that way you don't have to sort through a bunch of files to find the images that I want to insert. If you don't know anything about extensions, how to show or hide them, then you want to watch my Windows 7 training video on extensions. In any case, I can go ahead and select it, click Insert, and there we go. That's it. Click off in a blank area, and notice how the image doesn't fit the slide. Got a top part of it that's showing and the bottom part here. What I can do is select the image and hover over one of the resizing handles, either the corners or the right middle or top middle handle. The problem with the top or the right middle handles is that when you click and drag to stretch them, it distorts the picture. It doesn't keep it proportional, okay? So to keep it proportional and not distort it, I'm going to use one of the corner handles. Hover over it until you see arrows pointing in opposite directions, then click and drag and overextend the image, make it a little bit bigger, and then after you get it about yay big, so it looks like it will cover the entire slide, then go ahead and click and drag it so it fits over the entire slide. Now when you're clicking and dragging, let me scroll down just a bit, it kind of jumps and you can't quite get it on the slide here. Then the other way that you can move the image is by using the arrow keys on the keyboard. So if I hit the left arrow key, it jumps over a little bit, right arrow key jumps back. If you want more of a minute movement using the arrow keys, then hold down the Control key and use the left arrow key, and it moves it more minutely there. Okay, it doesn't jump as much. Then you can go ahead and align it just perfectly to the edge. Cool. Now if I'm done with the image, I can go ahead and hit the Delete key, gets rid of it. Another way to insert an image, let me go to slide 5. As you recall, in an earlier training video, when we inserted our slides, we have different layouts. And one of the layouts you can insert is a 2-content layout. And this is what the slide is, this layout. You have the title and 2 contents. The left text box, the content we added was text. The right one is opened. So you can go ahead and add text, or we can come down here and hover over one of these icons. And that's the one that I'm looking at to insert a picture. So I can go ahead and insert a picture. Let me click on it. From the file, takes me to the exercises folder. Double click on it. And the cool thing about that is that it takes the picture, even though it's a lot larger than what it is here, and shrinks it down so it kind of fits, or as best it can, within the size of that text box. And then you can go ahead and click and drag it to move it up so it's more in alignment with the text box over to the left-hand side. And then I can go ahead and delete it, and it brings the content box back up, so I can go ahead and insert other things like, hey, there's clip art. Go ahead and click on it. Opens up the task pane over to the right-hand side so you can search the database for, well, whatever keyword you want to look for, like Liberty, or since this is about ghosts, let's go ahead and type in ghost, okay? Now before I go ahead and click the Go button, it says what the results should be. Click on the drop-down arrow. Should they be from illustrations? Do you want photographs, video, or audio? If they have any audio on ghosts, maybe they do. In any case, illustrations is basically cartoon drawings. So we'll keep it at that, just check that box. Of course you can check all of them, but I'm going to go ahead and uncheck all of them and just check illustrations. Click off in a blank area. And by default, the include office.com content It's best to go ahead and check that, then inserting the minimal amount of clip art that's been installed when you installed your PowerPoint 2010 program on your computer, okay? Just go ahead and click go, give it a second while it searches the database online, and oh, that's freaky.